So why we think this topic is important? Well, we know the situation that everybody is living around the world about this lockdown and the virus. And well, if someone has a doubt or a question about if technology or e-commerce is something that is important, I don't know if it's really important to me. I don't know if it's important to my business, but I think that question has an answer, and the answer is a big yes. I mean, the only way that we can continue supporting our business today is to have a technology, a platform that could help us to continue supporting our business. Even if you already have another platform, or maybe you think that maybe your business is going to be difficult to have something. I think that technology is here to solve that kind of problems, to solve the kind of issues, and I feel very comfortable to say that there is only a way to solve the issue, and this platform, in this case Shopify, it provides a very good platform to a very strong platform to help to this matter. So here we have an statistics from the start of the year, from the last 4 months, and since January. As you can see, all the pure e-commerce transaction orders, of course, it has been slowed down during this process. It goes down in a couple of weeks, but then it's starting to grow, and this is starting to grow and continue. And I feel comfortable to say that this is going to continue growing, because again, e-commerce and technology is what is going to help us to solve this problem, a problem that our business have. So I feel, as you can say, United States of America. This is statistic from the one of the curves is for one of the lines are from the United States, and you can see how in the last 40 days the line is going up, and I'm sure that it's going to continue growing. So if someone has a doubt regarding this, I'm strongly recommend that continue seeing this presentation, because I think that it's going to have some importance for your business. So here we are. Why we recommend Shopify? Why Shopify? Well, in this slide there are a lot of numbers, tons of transactions and countries that the platform is working on, tons of billions of sales and checkouts, transactions, and everything else. Those statistics are provided. It's by Shopify itself. So, but for me and for us, the most important thing that we understand that Shopify provides is that it's 100% customizable. It's fast and it's easy to use. It's something that is really fast and it's very easy to get your store implemented. You can have your store very quick. And you have in the United States, you have a lot of tools that you are going to, that I'm going to show you, because payment, shipments, and even the POS platform, it's sold by Shopify. So I think that this tool provides a lot of help to the e-commerce business, and it's one of the tools that it's that's because we understand that it's one of the most used tools around the world. So here we know that there are some other tools. This is a comparison we create. We are talking about Shopify, Magento, WooCommerce, Big, and Wix. We know that there are some other platforms. We have clients that move from Magento to Shopify. We know, for example, that Magento is a very strong platform, but it's also expensive. We know that there are some other alternatives like WooCommerce, for example, or Wix that maybe are more cheaper, but it lacks of professionality, it lacks of get a stronger platform. We have also some clients that trying from Wix or from WooCommerce to Shopify, looking for some more stronger platform that could help to their business. Because in some every point it is good to start, but if you can start with the best option, it will be better. Here you have a very high level comparison. You can compare prices and also functionality and advantages. But we think that Shopify it's continue a very good option for the business that we are going to provide. So here we are. The day one we divided I explained it before. We divided this in 3 days. Of course, it's only to try to trace map about the steps that we can follow, but this work can be done in less than 3 days, and it depends also on you, and we are here to support you. So day one, we need to choose your store name, your addresses, create a Shopify account, get some small customization like logo, colors, and something else. I'm going to show you very quick this. Be sure to have the photos of your products. This is an important topic. We can, from BN Studio, we can provide and we can help you with the colors, with the photos of your products. But it's better if you have something from that you can take from your own. This is important for your business. And well, choose a partner to deliver your products. In terms of shipping, I'm talking about. Shopify has a lot of integrations. So something that you know, something that you need to start to know about Shopify, you have subscriptions, different subscription levels. You have a basic Shopify level for $21 to $71 to almost $3,000 to $300. The difference between all of these subscription levels is basically as you can see, the online credit cards fees and the additional fees for Shopify payments. So basically, it depends on the subscription that you choose. Is how many you're to pay for the fees of credit cards and Shopify payment platform. Also in United States, well, in all over the world, but we have a lot of clients that use Shopify Plus. It's a very huge and a very strong subscription that Shopify provides. Of course, it's a subscription that it costs a lot, some more money. We are talking about more than $2,000. But in this case, when you have this kind of level of subscription, you have a dedicated account manager. You can customize 100% the checkout process. You are going to have lower external transaction fee if you have a third-party payment processor. Have 10 free expansion stores. If you want to expand to your store to different, you have 10 free expansion stores. That's a lot for your a Shopify Plus Facebook group, access to gift card API, to early access to features. Not all people use the early access to features, but it's important. Shopify scripts, the IVSS certificate, that it's a certificate, it's a pro certificate that it costs about $100 per year, and Shopify, this kind of subscription is give you for free. Unlimited and bulk invite tool. So some of these things are very specific. The clients that we have that use this kind of subscription is because they want to all the time change and customize the store, getting some specific advantage that maybe with the other subscriptions they couldn't have. For example, Shopify Script allows you to create specific promotions and specific rules of discount that maybe are not available, or maybe you have with the other kind of subscriptions. You can of course create discount and promotions, but not so specific as you can do it on this using this kind of subscription. So let's see, if you want to jump to start your store, this is the only thing that you need to complete. Basically, just your email address, password, and your store name. The store name is going to use to create a specific URL that you're going to use to get the admin access to your store. This is not the final name or your domain name. This is something that that's something that could be added at later. So once that you create, I'm going to end my presentation. I'm going to jump to my screen. So here we are. This is Shopify. Well, as soon as you create your account, you are going to see something like this. You have a very friendly interface where you can manage all of your store. So I'm going to jump to some specific stuff. For example, here you have your settings at the corner, right in the left corner, where you have all the global options, the general options of the configuration of your store. For example, in general, you have your store name, your account, your email account that you are going to use on your store, your address, well, some specific stuff, some general configuration stuff about time, and for example, the unit system, and even though, in fact, for example, the store currency. This is very interesting because besides the currency, the store currency that Shopify, that you can choose here on Shopify, on the store, you can choose different currencies for the customers. So if you want to have currencies for Canada or for some other parts of the world, you can put it on Shop. You can also configure that on Shopify. And here you have the online store configuration. Then I don't intend to show you up some more options, some settings, but let me just review at high level how this panel works. So there you have your online store. You have by default you have a template that it comes with your subscription. You have a free store of templates. You can explore some free themes, sorry. And then you can also visit the theme store that, of course, most of these themes are, you need to buy it. But you have a lot of templates, a lot of layouts to choose according to your business. And most of our clients, what they start using one template, they choose a template. We help to choose the right template in order that the big decision about the template is not only the layout, it's not only about the design, it's that the template comes with has much functionality as it can provide. I mean, we are talking about to have a mobile design or responsive design. They have the ability to show different promotions, different levels of sliders, of listings, and everything. Has much functionality it can. It's going to be more easy than if we need to customize it, less to customize. Once you choose a template, then once they're on Shopify, you can customize for your own. And this is very, very, very easy. As it was in my slide presentation, you can choose a theme settings when you can choose colors, typography. You can choose colors. You can upload your logo. You can change your icon. You can change. You can specify your social networks. It's very easy to configure it. And if I want, for example, here you have a live editing interface that it allows me to show me the page how it's going to see and how a live edit. I basically can here edit the slider and I can add a new one, uploading an image, or for example, change the image of the current slide. That's it. Very easy to do it. Very easy to do it. And also you can configure it, for example, this kind of slides, this kind of section that refers to a collection. Here I have a collection list, home and fashion. Very easy. So here in Shopify, I'm going to leave. Here in Shopify, the list of product, the groups of product are called collections. Maybe in some other e-commerce or platform, it also calls categories or whatever. In Shopify, it calls collections. So you can create as much collection as you need. I create some on this demo e-commerce, and also you can, when you create a product, you can associate, you can include the product on a collection, or the collection could include your own rules, because for example, I have a rule here that it says that every product that has a tag, that has a product tag, has a food, that's it. It's going to, that is going to allow the product to be part of this collection. So create a product, it's also very, very easy. You have here an interface. When you only need to put a title, a description, a media, then you have the price, the compared at price, that it's paid at that price that it's a promo, and also the cost per item. I'm going to show you with the product that it's already created here. So here we are. We have this product. Most of our clients, for example, are from fashion. So we are very familiarized with this kind of product. That when you have, of course, the title, the description, the images of the product, but then you have the variants. The more important is you have the variants when you can specify the size, the color, the price, because the price could be different depending on the variant of the product, the quantity, the SKU for the product, and the photo for each variant. That is everything very easy to load, and in this interface you can change and you can modify and you can upload an image here. Very easy to do it. And here in the tags, this product is tagged as fashion, so it's going to be automatically part of the fashion collection. Also, you can specify a collection, but it's going to be automatically synced to the fashion collection because of the tags. Tags has a powerful option that Shopify has. You can use tags to group products and create different rules for products. For example, if you have a promotion, so if you have discounts, you can tag products to create then a different kind of rules by using those tags. So here you have inventory, when you can, of course, specify how many products you have in your warehouse of each product. Very easy. You can also bulk edit information. Someone asked me if you have the way to bulk import products. Well, it's something that you can do it. You can also export and get some products imported. Very easy to use. If you have a lot of products, you can get a CSV file that can be imported with the products. very easy to use. And you have plugins also that it can solve this, maybe more friendly if you think that this maybe is not friendly for you. For me, it's very friendly, but some clients ask you for to get maybe something improved way or interface. Also, products can be important for a third-party system. As I told you, we have clients that comes from wants to migrate from Magento or wants to migrate from some other platform. There are some tools that that you can install in Shopify that can get all the information imported. When I'm saying all the information, I'm saying orders, products, collections, customers, etc. So let's jump again to my presentation to see what is coming. So payments, it's an important part of the configuration of your store. Shopify is based on Stripe, and you have because you have in the United States, you have Shopify payments that is based on Stripe, and it's available in the United States. Well, here you have all the features that you have because Shopify payments, but you can also choose some other third-party payment providers. Here's also the list. I'm going to show you very quick how this can be changed. You can also have the shipping. Shopify has Shopify shipping that allows you in the United States to connect those providers, FedEx, UPS, USPS. These providers can be easily connected, and you can manage the shipping transaction directly in Shopify. Very easy to do it. I'm going to jump again to my Shopify interface to show you very quick this, to get some more details about how to customize how to configure some more stuff. For example, payment providers. Here are I have Shopify payments turned on. Of course, I have in turn off test mode. That's it's going to say that here is my store, and if I click on, for example, the product, and I go to the product, and I'm going to add to the cart, trying to buy it. I have also available the GPay and ShopPay options. Here I'm trying to get this completed. 3301. Then I can choose the shipping method. I'm going to show you how this can be configured. And then this is going to jump to the payment method that, of course, because it's a demo store and it's in test mode, I can execute a real transaction, but I can choose what kind of credit card I'm going to use it. If the billing address is the same that the address I'm using, or I'm going to specify a different, and also save my information in order that the next time I don't need to complete this again. Here's because there are some very interesting features here. You can specify some interesting things on the payment section. For example, what kind of credit cards you are, payment methods that you can, that are going to be available. You can choose if Shop Pay, if Apple Pay or Google Pay can be used. Also, you can sell in multiple currencies. As I told you before, it can be configured not only here, you can also very easy to configure it in the store to have a drop down so the user can choose the currency, or automatically the store are going to recognize where the customer come from and associate the currency from you. Well, this is a test mode and that's it. The checkout process. Because the subscription levels that you have on Shopify, you can customize the checkout with some specific things like during the process. Here, checkout, and you can customize some specific stuff like colors, background images, and some small stuff. The checkout process can be reassembled or can be customized 100%. You need to have the Shopify Plus subscription level in order to do something like that. But for the other subscription levels, you can configure some stuff like background colors and font size and images. It's in some cases it's what you need, but we have some clients that ask us for change some specific stuff during in the checkout process, but they can do it because they have the Shopify Plus subscription level. So let me go back to the checkout process. When you can choose if customer is, if account are needed, if you are going to if you would like to have the guest checkout, or you would like to allow the user to create an account for execute the checkout process, the information that is going to be required during the checkout process, and also some interesting things, the abandoned checkout. Shopify automatically, of course, if you have checked out, you automatically works with the abandoned checkout, showing up, sending to them an email about 1 hour, 6 hours, 10 hours, and 24 hours. If the customer have an abandoned checkout, Shopify are going to send automatically an email to them. You can customize this here. Very, very interesting feature. You can also customize all the notifications that Shopify are going to send to customer: order confirmation, abandoned checkout, shipping information, delivery, customer creation account, etc. Very easy interface. You have here the code of the email that you can customize. You have a preview here, so you can see the logo and buttons and everything that you can customize here, and send also an email from test. Of course, to do that, you need to be familiarized with HTML coding and the specific use of some variables and tools that Shopify has in order that you can get some personalization of the email. Well, this is when we would like to add value, getting support you during this process of configuration. And finally, shipping, you can configure the rates for your shipping according the prices, according to some specific conditions. You can add rates. You can create different zones for shippings. You can create different option levels. If, for example, expedite checkout, or you have some more than 1, 2, 3 levels, you can create here very easy to use. You have here a standard, expedite, and you can create something else, or for different zones in the United States. Here you have the configuration of the shipping, and here you can manage the integration with your carriers. When you like to connect to a carrier, you have this to get the carrier connected. And once the carrier is connected, you can follow and trace the shipping, the delivery of the package right on Shopify. Also, you have an option for taxes. Here, this option is a little bit manual. I mean, there are not like an automatic table when all the information is pulling down from some kind of service or something like that. You need to customize, and you need to put the percentage of the state tax, and you need to do it for every state. But there are some apps that you can install, that you can get installed, that basically resolve this kind of issues automatically. When I'm talking about apps, here you have an apps section when you can go to visit the App Store. Well, it's a place like, I don't know, Apple Store or Play Store. It's a place where you can find a lot of applications that can be installed on your store in order to solve some stuff that maybe Shopify already solved, but maybe you are not familiarized, or maybe this app provides a better way to do the same that Shopify provides, or maybe not. Maybe some of these app provides and solve some specific issues that maybe Shopify doesn't come from out of the box. It doesn't come with the platform. Some of these are free, and some of these apps are paying. You need to pay for a subscription depending on the usage or something like that. So let's go back to my presentation in order to understand where we are. This is a separate topic. I mean, Shopify also provides a POS, point of sale software solution. Well, during the current circumstances, it's maybe, I don't know if it's maybe useful, but I don't know what kind of service you may be, or what kind of business do you have. If you have physical stores, or if maybe you already have an online store, or you have both. But well, in case you have a physical store, Shopify has a solution, a software solution for the POS, so everything can get synchronized. We have clients that, for example, use Lightspeed, or maybe they use Salesforce, or they use something, I don't know, something else very specific. There is no problem. For example, Lightspeed has an integration with Shopify, and Salesforce as well. But the thing is that when you have all the package with the Shopify, it's more easy to get everything connected. So day 2, of course, I already completed some of the stuff of the day 2: store configuration, create and import your products, create custom pages and content. That is a topic that I didn't cover. So I'm going to shop again to my store. Here in your land store, I show you that you can then here customize your theme, but you can also have a blog post, pages, navigation, the menu. This is how I can create a new option for the menu. Very easy to use. It can jump to a page, it can jump to a blog or to a blog post. It can jump to a collection, for example, perfumes, and that's it. There you have a new option. And if I go to my store, I'm going to see the option. Of course, I need to save it first, but I'm going to have the new option of the menu. And you can create also pages. Maybe you want to create a page to specify your offline store, your physical store. Maybe you want to create a page to specify how you work, who you are, wherever. You have the option to create a page and also to create a blog spot. Most people use the blog spot for storytelling or for new announcements or products. Very useful. So let's go back to my presentation. Day 3, okay, the last day. Basically, you need to launch and promote your store, create an online campaign, useful tools, email marketing, Google Analytics, AdWords. Just let me tell you that on preference, you can specify the Google Analytics code, also the Facebook pixel code. This is a very interesting point because if you already have or you have a Facebook pixel, this is not a simple integration. Once you put your Facebook pixel ID here, Shopify automatically creates an action here, a second administration point here, where to get Facebook store integrated right here. So when you go to a product, you can decide, you can choose if the product is going to be available on Shopify, it's going to be available also it's going to be available on Facebook store. So this Facebook ID pixel integration, it's not only for tracking, it gets Facebook store integrated with Shopify. Also here in domains is a final step. Of course, my store, it's BNS Demo US, my Shopify.com. It's not going to be a good name for a store. So the idea is to, if you already have a domain, or maybe you need to buy it, the idea is to transfer your domain here, for example, helloworldstore.com. So the idea is to get this synchronized. Shopify, it's going to show me the information to transfer my domain here. That it's something that, of course, you need to domain. The domain need to be bought and need to be available. But once you specify that, it get connected. It's something that, of course, maybe it's a little bit technical, and we can provide that help that for you. So let's go back to my presentation. We are almost there. So what about email marketing tools? Long time ago, Shopify have a MailChimp integration that was thrown away, and Shopify now some clients use Clavision or maybe use some other tools. There are a lot of tools that you can use, third-party tools that you can use for email marketing. But recently, Shopify announced this, Shopify email marketing, their own email marketing tool. Woohoo! So the good news about this is free. It's free until October of this year. And then they are going, of course, charge you for depending on the amount of emails that you are going to send. But every time that Shopify gets something integrated, it's very, very good. It's a very good news because nothing better that has the tools provided by them, by Shopify, no third party. I mean, Clavision is an excellent tool, and it's used for lots of people around the world. But if you can get the tool provided by Shopify with a brand, it's of course it has a better integration with your actions, with your customers. You can customize template, etc. So here you have a reference. When this presentation goes to the end, we are going to send you this presentation, so you are going to have all the information, and you are going to have the reference for this tool. And what about mobile? What about mobile? Well, mobile, it's a very important piece of the e-commerce business. So each template, each theme that you, 90%, I mean, 100% of the templates that you're going to buy on the store or you're going to use are 100% responsive, are going 100% are going to be available to show the information in the right way, in the appropriate way, depending of the device, of the screen. We are talking about desktop, tablets, and smartphones. So so you don't need to be worried about that. Most of the clients that work with us maybe ask us for some specific customization, for some specific modifications in order to improve the way that information is showing up on mobile. But 100% of the themes and the layouts that you buy on Shopify are responsive and mobile compliant. So our presentation, it's basically this is what Shopify provides and what Shopify can give you in terms of trying to configure and store. Has I told you, Hassan showed you, very easy to use it, very easy. And of course, in parts when you can give your support, that because what we offer. We offer don't do anything. We are going to do it for you, and we include an online store, domain.com certificate. We are going to help you to choose the implementation of the right theme. We are going to help you to set up your products and discounts. And we also have video tutorials that we created to help you to understand how to use the platform. It's material that we created with our experience, and that's only for $79. And one time. Then, of course, once your business is start on Shopify and start to grow, we offer you to continue working with you together, because in fact, most of the clients that we have right now, we are supporting the business, basically doing some modification programs, scripts, and new designs. Also, some clients say, okay, we are going to stop using the theme. We are going to create our new design from the scratch with the designer. Everything can do it, and we can do it, and we can do it together. So, well, that's easy. That was basically our presentation. Our idea was our main objective of this call is to show you how all the things that you can do using Shopify, all the features, all the benefits that you have with this amazing and easy platform to be used. So, well, if you have any questions for me, if you have something that maybe we chat me, and maybe I can see you because I was talking. Let me see. Okay, so in this space, if someone has a question for me, if they want to write it down on the chat, or maybe you want to unmute your microphone and speak to me, no problem. If not, thank you very much for jumping to this call at this time. I know that from the east, depending on the coast, it's very early in the morning, and someone has in the middle of the lunch time. But thank you to jump into this call, and I hope it helps you to understand more about this platform. And again, if you have any question regarding this platform, to use it to your business, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm going to write down my email. There you have my email. So you can write me before this call. So here I have a question. Do you have experience in creating custom delivery conditions? Yes. Yes, we work. We have been working with different clients that, and we should be adapted to the delivery options that they use. So yes, in fact, some of them never use the options that it comes with the Shopify. They use I don't know, some third-party tools or some third-party system, and with them integrated with Shopify. So yes, we have some experience of that. Any other questions? No, thanks to you, Bridget. My answer can help you. So again, if at the end of this call you want to connect to us, connected with me to send me your what kind of business do you have, or how Shopify can help you to your business. If you already have a store, or maybe you don't have a store, want to launch a new store using Shopify, please don't hesitate to contact us, to contact me, and we are going to be glad to help you. Okay. Okay, thank you very much to everybody, and see you soon. We surely want to get some new session like this, or maybe with some new topics very soon. For those that came from the meetup, it's going to be a way to be connected. From those that came from the Facebook plus Shopify Facebook plus group, thank you for joining us to us. And well, I am going to also put here the URLs of the meetups. Well, I'm going to put you in the slide information that is going to also to be sent you at the end of this talk. So you can have the meetups that we created for Shopify for San Francisco, Shopify meetup for Shopify San Francisco, and meetup for Shopify New York. So thank you very much to everybody.